My mic just fell as soon as I pressed go live. Oh my lord. 1 second, let me put this thing back up. Alright, alright. Apologies, I am running a bit late, so I have to set some stuff up. But other than that, we should be ready to go here pretty soon. Let me actually adjust my camera a bit. Okay. Yeah, that worked. Yo, what's up, Bryson? Welcome, welcome. Alright, I'm going to announce the stream in the Discord, then close out of the Discord for extra PC performance. And let's see, anything else I need to do? Set up my second monitor in general. Okay. Should be ready to switch over to the game now. So today, oh here, let me reset. I did a practice run of one of the runs. So today we have 3 runs lined up. Today we're going to be doing 10 shines, no shines, which is a speedrun where you basically have to get all your shines through blue coins. And the goal is to get 10 shines, obviously. We're going to be doing duck riders. The goal of that speedrun is to speedrun to Ricco 8 as soon as possible so that you can talk to the duck rider Piantas. And when you talk to all 3, you get a 1-up, and that's when the speedrun ends. When you collect the 1-up. And then finally, get on top of Pachinko. We did that once yesterday, but I'm going to actually be trying a couple of times today to hit my goal time for get on top of Pachinko. Which I put the goal times in the description. I don't remember what they were. I can actually pull that up though. Well, I have them in my notes for each separate run actually, but yeah, so we are going to be starting with 10 shines, no shines, then we'll do get on top of Pachinko in between, and then duck riders last, I think. Live chat check. Yes, sir. Thank you for the good luck. How did top of all trees go yesterday? My first run immediately hit my goal time. And then every run after that, I kept having to reset. So, I think good, question mark? That was the run I far and away had the most prep on, so. That's basically how that went. Oh, I forgot about belly slide percent. Wait, what is that again? How could this happen to me? Is that even in the category extensions? Made a mistake. Oh no. Tell us more about this, Master Mario. How could this happen to me? I made a mistake. I don't know. I haven't heard that song in 1,000 years. So yeah, anyways. All of the runs today are going to be starting with something called the race file, which for anyone who might not know, race file is just a file that starts after airstrip, after you've already watched the cutscenes, so you get to spam through the cutscenes. Nothing happened. Oh, it's a blooper race IO, where you race entirely in water slide animation. Oh, interesting. If I have time on one of these days, because so yesterday, I ended up realizing I didn't have enough time to actually, like, fill out a full stream, so I ended around 2 hours, not even. Like, it was like 1 hour and 50-something minutes, I think. So, if we have another stream this week that's like that, I might just, like, because that sounds like that should be pretty easy to learn. The general basics of, then I can maybe pick that up. Just thought you'd mix up the intro. Yeah, if we have time after Duck Riders today, I might. But yeah, anyways, today we're gonna start with what is most likely going to be a train wreck of a run, which is 10 shines, no shines. So, I briefly explained this, but the premise of 10 shines, no shines is that you have to get all your shines through blue coin trades. And sorry, I'm looking for a place to put my like headphone things because they're kind of in the way. There we go. I don't want to wear them right now. So, yeah, the premise of 10 Shines, No Shines is to get all your shines through blue coin trades. And considering I'm an 80% weirdo who mostly has experience at 80% and some like extracurricular bingo experience that doesn't really overlap with blues all that often, my blue like movement and knowledge is pretty poor. Oh, yo, you're gonna play? It starts in a couple hours? Good luck. I was in a play in middle school? I don't remember. But I haven't been in a play in a very long time. But I know that stuff is very scary. But yeah, good luck. Yeah, anyways. So yeah, we're gonna try 10 Shades No Shines. The goal for today is to get a sub 30. I did one practice run earlier today. I ended up with a 33:44. So let's see if we can do a bit better. Another thing about 10 Shines No Shines here is that my splits for Pianta and Serena are actually kind of inaccurate, so because I split late on one of them, but yeah, whatever. Anyways, let's actually get into a run. So, oops, we already lost time there, whatever. Okay, first things first, you've probably seen this in bingo if you ever watched me play bingo. Actually, I haven't done this in a recent bingo, really. But there's basically a free blue you can grab at the beginning here that wastes no time if you do it right. And that is the jail blue. Nice. Okay. You actually, it saves time because you don't even get the pop-up box. There was a period of time where you're considering making this a mainboard category. It might be the least meme run they have to do. Oh, interesting. I just like the name is really funny. 10 Shines, No Shines. Like, it makes sense why it's called that, but I still think it's a really funny name. Oh yeah, I've had that gel blue under practice for a couple of years. The rest of this run is questionable in terms of practice, just like the Shadow Mario. Okay, so we're gonna try to throw coconut into the stewer here as we clip. So hopefully that made it into the sewer. We'll see in a minute. I forgot to take out memory card. And I died. Okay, whatever. Just reset. Just reset. Because I forgot to take out memory card, so I was completely out of what I had to do there. Okay. Great start. But yeah, so I'm gonna be really frantically trying to explain things while reading chat and playing the game at the same time this run. So apologies if it gets a little crazy. Because I'm gonna have to be like heavily referencing my notes, some of which have like screenshots for lineups and stuff. Okay. I guess I didn't press the A button there. Okay. Then in like 3 different plays. I kind of wish I did more in school, to be honest. Okay. Oh, well, I did that fast enough. I got the save prompt. Memory card is now out, though. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to kill Shadow Mario, grab a coconut, clip out of bounds with the coconut, try to throw the coconut into the sewer, grab the 2 sewer blues, go to the coconut in the sewer, grab it, come out, and try to do the gel, like jelly blue fruit clip. Which, if you don't know what that is, hopefully I get to show you here. I'm kind of spotty at it. It's pretty easy as long as you're, like, low enough on the platform. But I guess we'll see. Or the roof, I guess. Okay. Okay, yeah, alright. It's, I'm not used to having to care that much about the camera, because I'm not used to having to throw a coconut first right there. Okay, so we want to go over here, and so hopefully the magic is that the coconut should be right here. It is. Nice. Okay. I don't know what, like, trigonometry, geometry bullshit happens where the coconut ends up there. Okay, so to clip here, we just need to do that. Okay, nice. And then we want to grab this blue right here, and then we're going to go into Bianco. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I meant to say, like, stuff in Eclipse and stuff should be valid, but yeah, I don't, if it's like modded or whatever, that I think that's valid as well. Even if it will take a bit more extra setup. Okay, here in Bianco, we're gonna end up with 18 blues, hopefully. As long as I don't miss anything. We're gonna start with getting the stupid windmill one up here. Okay, well. And then we want to get the one in the window over here. Here in Bianco, it's mostly just like a speedrun throughout the level. There's nothing too crazy going on here. There's some interesting movement with the coin that's up in the air to my right now that I'm about to get after this one. Because you have to save your hover until after you get this coin. Well, unless you completely miss it. Okay, grab this one, and then I believe, sorry, I had to reference my notes right there real quick. We get this one, and then we want to get the over the wall and the M that's up on the wall up here. So we start by doing it like this. Hello? Okay, you have to sprite to the right of it. Got it. I've been forgetting to do the movement correctly there, so... Oops. Okay. Come on. There we go. Might have to change your suggestion. Yeah, I technically didn't say you have to do, like, one suggestion, but I recommend only one for that. Okay, we want to grab this blue over here, and also kind of try to lure the spider over here at the same time, which we didn't. That's alright. Okay, it's right here anyways. And then we're going to get this M right here, and then the weird, like, pillar blue that you have to spray the pillar for, and then we're going to be out of Bianco. And there's actually an interesting piece of tech you'll see repeated throughout this run whenever we're exiting levels. Oops. Okay, that was kind of sloppy, but oh well. Which is that you exit the level as the blue is falling onto you. And there we go. That is our first split. Okay, so next for Pianta. Okay, so there's some interesting stuff going on here too. First, we just get this crate. Get this crate and then the one in the sewer. That you can't reach from out of bounds. Oh yeah, by the way, I set up a Nightbot thing for the world records in case anybody wants to actually watch somebody good at the run do this. Oops. Or just know, like... Oh, I thought I rolled out. Or just know, you know, how bad I'm playing compared to how good you can play. Okay, so next we want... So we want to get the honey blue here. This is actually way easier as long as you don't have to do honey skip. You just let go of hover as soon as you clip. and then you're fine. Oops. I'm gonna probably scare the bird away. So yeah, that blue is really easy as long as you're not doing honey skip immediately after. I didn't scare the bird away, but it's going to the right, which we don't want. Okay, oh well. And now we go into Pianta. Oh. Okay, well, I could not have moved, or like, moved around that situation worse. I even failed the momentum spin jump. Okay. Here in Pianta, nothing crazy. No crazy tricks in Pianta. It's just run around and grab blues. Slow percent. I really kind of read some of the suggestions, but I'm trying to avoid, like, hearting anything or showing any outward support for anything yet until something gets selected. I'm probably going to like my own, or not my own, but, you know, like the ones that I like, but I'm not going to heart anything. For those speedruns. But I'm really excited for that. I think that's going to be fun to, like, route a run live with chat. I'm remembering more of this, like a surprising amount of this route currently. I thought I would have to be heavily referencing my notes, but I'm kind of just playing the game right now. Game lags right here. Oops. Okay, grab this M. I think we go up top for the moon. Huh. That was really bad movement because I was trying to read chat at the same time and I still failed. Saw something about side flip Mario. It's where you turn around and jump. Okay, where do I go next after here? I actually don't know. Spray moon, top of close right tree. Okay, this one right here. Yeah, it's not immediately obvious where you go after that one. And then it's this leaf, I believe. Yes. Ah! Okay, that was almost very scary. And then you get the grass blue. And then you do the linked pairs. Okay, this stuff, the linked pair part is actually kind of interesting. Because you have to... This part right here is just whatever. But for the second linked pair... Oh my god, there's a chain jump right there. We actually grab a coin in between grabbing them. Oh, okay. I think what you're saying is you did a max percent pre-peach for Eclipse. Which I say that because I just can't read chat right now. Oh my god. Not because what you said was, like, particularly confusing. I might miss this. I did. Bruh. I should have not gone for the nose when I knew I was probably going to miss that. Can I just do this? I can. Okay, well, my movement here obviously needed some work. And then we're going to do something really risky here, which is that you exit level right before you run into the coin. Which we got. Oh, and split. Split. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here we want to go into Serena now. We need to advance the quarter frame by pausing, which if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. And we're going to attempt to do Serena whenever with a barrel. Oh my lord. So you get one try at this because the barrel pops. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so we might be here for a minute. Oh no. I got this first try in the practice run I did right before stream. I probably should grab the banana. I don't know if you can do it on this quarter frame with the banana though. I kind of don't want to find out. I swear I'm doing the input. Okay, we get it this time. Okay, I'm gonna grab the banana and just pause the game 3 times to go back to the original quarter frame. Because I have no idea if you can... if it matters what quarter frame you're on with the banana. Starting one is hard. Okay, of course I get it first try with the banana. Okay. Oh yeah, all of this for 3 blues. Still probably wouldn't have been fast to do Fruit Ladies, especially because I need the banana Fruit Lady I actually keep as a backup for. There's a really hard coin that's easy to miss coming up after this. After Serena. Oops. Okay, well, I completely missed those inputs. Oh well. I tried. And then, yeah, so you can also exit level swimming into this blue coin, but I don't know, I kind of don't like this one. It feels scary. Exiting level, swimming into that. Okay, lost 30 seconds there, that's okay. Okay, so before going to Gelato, we want to unlock Ricco. The last split actually is for Ricco. Oh, I need the bluebird. Please don't have flown away. Thank you. Okay, well, oh, never mind. I was about to say I threw it, but I actually didn't. Right, we need to... so we need to trade blues right now. And that is because we want to unlock Ricco and Gelato. There's also Serena early, which is easier. Wait, I didn't know there was an alternate. For Serena. That's actually crazy. Alright. So. We're going to unlock Ricco real quick. Because we need this for later. While unlocking Ricco, we're going to grab the Plaza linked pairs. Bit too far there. Oh, okay. For a second I thought the polluted piranha wasn't going to get hit. So we're going to come grab this one first. Nothing particularly crazy in terms of timing right now. If I'm fast enough, I can hit that. I wasn't fast enough. Grab this linked pair. And then, so we do something kind of interesting here. Where we kill the piranha here and then we delay this. Clean it now. The cutscene kind of glitches here because there's 2 cutscenes playing at once. And I guess you delay it, just give yourself the most time possible going into this blue. Pause, because we need to update quarter frames. And now, I'm going to try something that I have not gotten in practice. So, how poorly could this go? Very is the answer. Okay, we got the coconut up. So, what we're going to try to do here is clip... oh, by the way, this is a soft block. This is probably the fastest soft block. Somebody was asking about what would be the fastest way to soft block. Probably doing this clip right here. But we're going to try to kill the polluted piranha here. Then glitch our way into that turbo door using that coconut right before the cutscene teleports us away. If we're successful, then we get a blue. If we're not, then we lose some time and then we have to do the banana fruit lady later. Oh no. Why is it lagging so bad? Okay. Wait for the second life here. I'm also pretty bad at doing the inputs under pressure for doing the turbo door clip here, so... Because, like, you have to hold back while backflipping, but then hold neutral. Ah, so close. I forgot to ground pound there. Okay, we didn't get it. I was a little too slow, I think, as well. Oop. Oh, well. Yo, what's up, Jakey? Are Fruit Ladies the only blues you don't get? I'm not 100% sure, but they're the only ones I could think of. But there's probably a blue somewhere in the game you still don't get. That's faster. Ah. Okay, so here in Gelato, nothing crazy going on. We do want to go pretty fast here at the beginning, though, because we're gonna get the swimming blues, and you want them to be in like kind of specific spots when you go for them. I completely missed that. Yeah, like this one is a little close to shore. Come on. Okay, nice. And then the swimming blue over here can get really annoying, especially with this fish right here. This fish, so not this blue right here, but there's a swimming blue after this blue. That fish can really mess up you going for the swimming blue that's over here, which... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it, actually? Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay. I guess I was going fast enough that it doesn't really matter. Usually I'm going a bit slower than this, so it's a lot closer. Okay, nice. Okay, so now we're gonna have to just go around the beach, spraying the beach for some blues, stuff like that. Nothing particularly crazy going on anymore. And I don't think I'm forgetting any blues. I'm actually not looking at my notes as much as I thought I would need to for this run. Surprisingly. Okay, that was pretty bad. Oops. That's supposed to be a side flip. Can you not roll out there? That's the second time that's happened to me. Maybe you can't roll out there. I thought you could. Okay, we want to get at least one bluebird here. Usually. Okay, well, or we get none. I'm really bad at those bluebirds specifically for some reason. I'm bad at bluebirds in general, but those especially. Or just bad at birds, I should say, because I'm bad at the red coin bird as well. And both the shine birds whenever that's relevant, which it's usually not. Okay. Oh, dude, I completely messed that up. So this run involves getting 100, right? 100 coins? No. I think that counts as like a shine. Like, so that would be against the rules. It has to be blues. I guess I wait here. Okay, well, there's at least one blue. Okay, and that bluebird is like a spam spray away. Although, I don't want to spam spray because I'm running out of water. Yeah, this is really slow. This is slower than I did it earlier today in my practice run. Where is it even? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna do a Beyblade to get the blue you normally have to rocket for here. Okay, nice. Thought I wasn't gonna hit it for a second. And then we're gonna do the linked pairs. I'm trying my best, yeah. I'm trying my absolute... Hello? Just take 1,000 gallons of water randomly? Thank you? Why? 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 She speed on my meme till I run. What's up, Blub? That was so weird. I guess if you're too close, it does that. Because maybe the hitbox is slightly elevated. We're gonna grab a coconut here as well. Just me or the game is blurry. Yeah, it's because I'm playing on my Wii, so it's outputting 480p, I think. Okay. Oops. Whatever. I'm gonna miss this. That's really bad. Oh, yes, bonk. Oh yeah, it's 90 blues. Oh, okay, that's what you're asking. 100. Yeah, it's 90 blues because airstrip, I guess. Which, since we're on race file, you don't technically play airstrip, but also you kind of technically do because it's a race file. I don't know. It's kind of weird that way. All right, we're gonna grab this trench blue, as I call it, and then the really high up blue, the blender blue, and then the blue that's under the GBS hut over here. And then we will be moving on from gelato. And is that? And then we'll be going to Ricco, right? Kind of messed that movement up there. Did I? Oh, coconut's over here, right? Because I messed up the coconut throw. Bro, what is this chat? Good question. I can't read it because I'm going too fast. I don't know why I decided to triple jump there. Just something in my brain compelled me. Oh well. I'm really bad at doing this blender blue. I'm so GBS coded. Ow. And technically you can pause and exit level going into that blue as well. Alright. Can we pretend I'm going fast? Yes, of course. Okay, fire Pianta now. That was a really bad gelato. But I can do better. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm probably gonna do another one after this of this. Fire Pianta, that's all. And then okay, we go into Ricco, grab the rest of our blues, trade them, and then we have a run. Also, awesome ledge grab, by the way. She's sunshine on my Mario till I flood. I'm speechless. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do banana fruit lady right there. Oops. Oh well. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do it right there. I forgot. Okay, I'll just have to do a very slow backup. Also, you're not supposed to spin jump there. Please let me clean my blues in peace. This actually is... This starts out pretty similar to one of my bingo 100 routes. Right here is where it differs wildly. Okay, I completely missed the input there. That's okay. Alright, and then we have to grab one of the slowest blues in like the entire game after this, which is the stupid submarine blue. This blue right here is so stupid. Look how long this takes. Now you do Durian Lady instead. That is so stupid how long that takes. Alright, and here is a part of the run that takes forever. I'm doing this slightly out of order to make my life easier. Or not a part of the run takes forever. The part of the run that is very hard, not takes forever. I was still... there's goop right there, man. I was still hung up on the stupid submarine. Nice, okay. Usually I don't get that. Like that. Just gonna jump in the water. Dude, please go backwards, Mario. Please. I'm begging you. Okay. Now we grab the box blue here, which... Is there another blue coin in the game at all that's just in a box? That's a no, right? Like, this is the only blue coin like that. And then we have to do something called paper kicks here, which is a sort of infinite wall jump to get up to this blue up here. I'm doing this weirdly. Oh well. You normally need a rocket nozzle for this. I'm not gonna get that. Get it. Oh, I got it. That's how we game in the Angry Max household or something. Okay, I'm just gonna do it like this. Please! How did you even hit me? You're behind something. Hello? Okay. Please stop. Please stop harassing me. Stupid blippers. Don't forget the fountain blue right here. And usually you actually grab the M that's on the wall right then, but I wanted to make sure I gave myself enough time for this blue. Even though this blue is super generous compared to the blue, to its linked counterpart, that blue right there, I still just wanted to make sure I have enough time for. Oh, okay. And then we grab our last three blues, I believe, over here. Uh-oh, I'm really low on water. I think I jump in the water here to fill up. Oh, but getting back up is... man, dude, how was I low on water? I actually have no idea how to back this up. I kind of didn't account for there being goop everywhere in the water. Oh well. Where was I meant to fill up? Was I supposed to stomp on a gooba or something? There are a few other graffitis behind boxes, but not just chilling inside a box. Yeah, that's so weird. That there's just one box in the game that has a blue. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you for stopping all my momentum because I touched his ceiling. Okay. I probably should have still tried to do this a minute ago, but I don't know, it's kind of scary. Alright. And then we grab this blue, and this is the last blue of the run, theoretically, unless you are missing a blue because of the turbo door incident. So, we are not getting our sub 30 this run, but you can see if I was playing this run just a little bit faster, like in obvious places where I made obvious mistakes, that I could have gotten a sub 30 there, like, pretty easily. Am I throwing these into the... No, I'm not. Okay, wait. Maybe I threw one into the channel. Yo, what's up, Mushroom Gamer? Yeah, I threw one into the channel. Oops. And I completely missed that one. Bro. That's a new way to do that. I didn't know you could do it like that. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Okay. Disaster ending to this run. Super disaster. Oh, trick shot? Okay, now we go trade our blues to get our last 5 shines. Nice. Dupe perfect. Dupe perfect. Almost a 32 on the dot. A 3201. Can you... No, I clipped through both the jelly things that have blues in the plaza. The first one you clip using a coconut, like you throw it and I don't know, it's a weird thing where you clip through the ground. And then the one over here, you just do like honey skip to get. But yeah, that was a pretty good first run, actually. Well, it was an okay first run. It was faster than my practice run, at the very least. But to be fair, my practice run, I was like referencing notes and watching the... I watched Shadow Mario's run. Shadow Mario 27, who isn't the world record, but second place, just because they have English splits. But yeah. Yeah, you get this one by... You like throw a coconut up there and you clip through the floor and... Yeah, if you've ever seen Honey Skip, then that's how you get the one over here as well. But yeah, anyways. That was a good first run. I'm going to reset the save files, because I'm pretty sure I saved a blue on this save file, so I need to do that. I'm going to open up my Gatorade. I have an Apple Burst Gatorade, 0 sugar. I'm telling you, this tastes just like apple candy. It's actually crazy. I would have assumed that there's sugar in this. It gets cut out by the green screen. Wait, that's actually kind of funny. All right. So, reset the splits. So our goal, okay, so just so anyone who might not be up to speed with exactly what we're doing today and actually throughout the week, I'm doing a bunch of different category extension speedruns to Sunshine, or as I'm calling them, meme speedruns. And well, a lot of the runs I picked because they were a bit more memey than the others, but anyways, a mix of them being memey and fun, and I don't know. Okay, but anyways, enough tangents. For each run, I'm setting a goal time, and if I fail to meet the goal time by the time I move on to the next run, then in the next run I have to start by drinking some Carolina Reaper hot sauce. Oh yeah, I've actually had a little bit of this. It is extremely, extremely spicy. It is actually insane. So, and I'll have to drink some of that without, you know, not on food. And I will say for the first like minute of the run, I can't drink water at all either. So I have to just like play a speedrun while my mouth is on fire. So yeah, we'll see if I hit the goal time today. Or if I don't hit the goal time on this run, then I probably will be drinking that for, I guess, get on top of Pachinko, because that's the next run that's the next run I'm going to be doing after this. But yeah, anyways. You do love you some invisible Gatorade. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just an empty bottle to you guys. Well, I guess kind of, because you still see through me as well when it's in front of me. All right, I'm going to start this run. We're hoping to get a sub 30. So, 10 shines, no shines. The whole concept here is that you have to, for anyone who wasn't here, or maybe joined a bit later, whole concept of this run is that you have to get all of your shines through blue coins, except for airstrip. But we start on something called a race file, which means we start past airstrip anyways, so for this run, as you see, we didn't play airstrip. Uh-oh. I got it. Pick up memory card. Sub 30 is almost last on the leaderboard. Okay, but I learned this run yesterday. Well, actually, no. I started learning this run yesterday. I did my first run of this right before stream. But, okay, to be fair, though, I'm thinking I'm going to be making the goal times a bit more strict until I have to drink a hot sauce as we keep going, because I don't know. I for the sake of the stream, I think it might be funny if I'm having a stroke. It might be funny if I have to do that at least once, like start a speedrun with Reaper hot sauce in my mouth. Okay. Why is the coconut there? Okay. Okay, just reset. My angle there was off. Coconut is not supposed to be there. Alright. Sub-minute, get on top of Pachinko required. I thought about it, but my kidney cakes are not good. I mean, I know you're being sarcastic, obviously, but with the whole /s. I actually did genuinely think about setting that as a goal. What's my spice tolerance? Not very great. It's not like the worst, honestly. Oh, man, I went too fast. Because I remove memory card right here. So if I go too fast there, then it gives me the save prompt.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Yeah, it definitely is way tighter. Especially because my movement to the Pachinko level is also not optimal. It's like close to optimal, but not quite. I don't do like the Y-cam thing. I just hover there instead. Because I'm lazy. I thought I wasn't going to get the group slide there. I don't know, sometimes I'm very confused by this Shadow Mario. Because, or that instant kill. How are you not dead? Hello? How do you have this much health? Hello? Why did he just have double the amount of health than normal right there? Hello? Anyways. Okay, really bad start, but what can you do? I forget what I was even saying. Ugh. Okay. I roll out there too early, like, very consistently. Okay, I don't know if my coconut actually landed over here. It did. Nice. Okay. I don't understand the geometry behind that at all. Okay, we want to get pretty low on here and throw. Get this blue. Nice. You can just clip out of here for some reason. You can clip out of that one, but not the hunting skip one. I don't really understand that. Grab this blue, and now we go into Bianco. After bunking on the pier, of course. That's because we're setting up arbitrary code execution and on the stairs. By bonking, the stars that come out of Mario set a float precise value into the registers, which we use for setting null pointers. Is my go top goal sub 145? I don't remember. It's in the description. Oh, you think that jelly was put on backwards? That actually would explain it. That's really interesting. The whole, in that alcove that the jelly's on, the textures in there are super messed up, if you've ever, like, looked at those. It's like doors and shit. I thought I switched my nozzles, but I didn't. Okay, nice. Let's see if I can get the trick here. Oh, that's supposed to be a ledge grab. Yeah, okay, well, I kind of got the trick there. I tried to go into Y-Can there, but it didn't let me, so I just started hovering. Ah. Okay. More to the right. There we go. Also, Go Top is such a funny abbreviation. Oh, that's salted PBs, I see. Salted's PB. Jeez, I can't speak. Okay, that was actually pretty smooth overall for the first part of Bianco. But yeah, I don't actually know, like, if there's a good way to measure spice tolerance or whatever. So here's the thing. I can, like, mentally deal with spice pretty well. However, I with relatively low amounts of spice, I start having, like, physical reactions, like I start hiccuping and stuff. So that's really my one big weakness. Alright, last 5 seconds there, I think, to Shadow Mario. I don't remember. Was this the one where Shadow Mario was really slow? Pianta. Oh god, I didn't have my notes ready. I forget what I do here. Crate close to Bianco. Oh, or Ricco. Okay. This is the hardest part of the run, is to remember what you do in the plaza, in between levels. For me. Anyways. Oops. 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 Dude, I'm so bad at the sewer movement right there. It's actually unbearable. Okay, now we do the honey skip clip just to get the, oops. Just to get the blue here. The trick here to not get soft block is just to, up. It's just to let go of hover as soon as Mario starts to clip there, by the way. For anyone who might be wondering. Okay, bird started flying like really early. Oh. I guess go here. And what? Yeah, okay. Should be at 23 blues now. Just no wall slide, thank you. Thank you, sunshine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I do not know how to navigate, especially that those sewers right there are, I don't know, I always just find so awkward and hard to navigate. The underwater sewers. There's a way easier way to do that, way quicker as well. Nice. Okay, now we go up. Ah. Okay, come on, Mario. Okay, well, that was pretty inoptimal. You generally want to grab that as late as possible because hovering, I think, is faster than clambering. I'm actually not 100% sure on that. But I'm pretty sure it is. Because, yeah, it's that way in Ricco 3, so yeah. Game always lags right there for some reason. Ah, bonk. Alright. Want to get the moon here now. Then after the moon, it is go up onto the tree, if I remember correctly. Maybe if I zoom out the camera, that's true, actually. Okay, oops. Green guy! Oh, it's just like Gelato 7. Ugh. Hello? Okay. This time, I'm gonna actually try to get the Pianta nose. Jump, Mario! It is when I press the A button, you jump. That is your roll. Do you understand? Oh my god. I love Flood's Mar- Yeah, me too. I don't know. It's like a... I don't know. I'll literally be like... just like laying in bed and I'll just hear like Mario. And I'll kind of like chuckle to myself. Maybe that just means I'm insane though. Maybe I'm just schizophrenic. Okay, nice. 37 blues we are at. Alright, we're gonna try to do Serrano whenever with a barrel. Let's see how that goes. Pause. To advance the quarter frame. That's why I assume you pause anyways. I mean, I don't know any other reason why you'd pause there. Nice. Okay. That is... we're going much faster than we did right there in PB. Is this the meme run I expect to be the weakest in? Today, yes. But in general, I'm not sure, because I'm, like, learning these runs. Like, tonight, I'm going to learn tomorrow's runs, basically, is how the schedule is going for me. Or at least take notes about them. I don't know which one of these cleans off first. Do you just spray those guys and not spam spray? That's what it feels like. I tried to pause there. All right. Okay, yeah, we gained a ton of time there because of that early clip. Okay, so now we need to get Bluebird, and then we trade blues. I wanted to center my camera there, not ground pound. Dang it. Okay. All right. How come I don't stream the learning process? Good question. I don't know. I'm gonna be streaming like the routing for my custom run and the viewer like voted run. Part of it is that I use a lot of my second monitor while streaming or like learning for like notes and having the run and stuff. So I only have 2 monitors. So it gets kind of cumbersome having to like balance chat around that as well. Okay, we're actually going fast enough here that I might be able to get the rollout spray here. Nice. Oops. Okay, well, doesn't matter because I missed anyways. Yo, later, Master Mario. Thanks for stopping by. I can still be doing that a bit later, I think. If only there's a way to separate camera centering and ground pounds. Alright. So we're gonna try to do... the coconut clip thing here again. Mostly because it's just fun. Not because it's actually a particularly good strategy for me to be doing here. Am I gonna get this? No, I'm not. Please. Please let me up. Okay, there we go. Took long enough. I'm gonna readjust that coconut position. I should have just came over here anyways. That's probably good. Why don't stream any SMS modding? Mostly because I just am concerned over whether or not that'd be very entertaining. Okay. Okay. Let's try to get this clip. Oh, I forgot to advance the portfolio. Oh. I had it there. I had it there, but I threw before ground pounding. Which you can't even do, so. Goodbye time. Playing mods like making mods. Especially because a lot of it is just like... Oh, here's a thing I don't know how to do. I'm gonna go see how, like, see if there's an example of Josh doing this in Eclipse or in another mod. And then sometimes there is, sometimes there's not, and then it's just like me like snooping around in the Sunshine header interface or the better Sunshine engine code to figure out something. That is what a lot of like modding ends up being for me. Nice. I do want to do a modding stream one day, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do one soon. Maybe when I get to fixing the chaos bugs. Because I do want to get a hot patch out relatively soon for chaos. Nice, that was way easier than it normally is. Oops. Ah. Oh. Don't aggro, don't aggro. Okay. Don't aggro, don't aggro, don't aggro. I tried spraying, but I was a little too late. Okay, so... yeah. Grab this blue. Obviously, don't want to grab the ceiling here. Come on, let go. Grab this one. Right, go up top for the bluebirds. I had to think there. I almost started jumping on the trees like it was top of all trees from there. You... Okay, right. I need to... I need to go for this coin while I have time. Both those birds are pretty sprayed, so it's actually not that bad. That's actually kind of okay. Nice. Okay, that was way faster than last time. Now we're gonna jump for... Oh, okay, I was not expecting that. We're gonna do this coin. You normally need the rocket nozzle for, but you can actually just do a Beyblade off of that for this. And now we do this. I'm gonna try to conserve my water a bit here. Too close, too close. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for the thing to respawn. Wait, is it over here? Actually, forget, it's over here, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I didn't have enough time for that. I might have, but I'd rather just, like, not risk it. Alright. Get this guy. Have I seen SB stream yet? No, not yet. Gonna refill in water here. But yeah, I am going to reference that probably pretty heavily. Like when I for 1.1 I referenced a ton of like weird videos to find a bunch of weird ass crashes. There were some really weird ones. Like there were more in Eel that were like weirdly specific. There's apparently a crash somewhere in Pinna Roller Coaster. I love depth perception. It is my favorite thing. Oh. Please. No, 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 no. I'm just like holding the A button there for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, I think it's because I'm trying to get a jump out, or I don't know. But we're gonna be losing a lot of time here, unfortunately. That's actually so annoying. I hate tight ropes, man. I hate this one especially because the camera, the forced camera here is actually so bad. I forgot to throw the coconut. Okay, okay. Pull it together, Max. The goal is slipping. It is. It's super slipping right now. I don't have the HUD to line this up like I normally do. Don't need it. Okay. Split. Okay, we're actually still a minute ahead. That's okay. Yeah, don't forget Banana Lady. Banana Lady. I have to do that immediately after this guy is back up because I missed the coin from before. Why did I do that? That's so stupid. I'm used to this guy in Delpic 10. Kind of awkward throws. I think that one's gonna end up on the ramp. Let's see. Probably. Dude's just casually running on downtown on fire. Actually true, yeah. Why is nobody doing anything about it? The Piantas kind of do just like wait for somebody to solve their problems. Maybe they knew that the charges on Mario were BS. Alright, and then it's to Ricco. Is there a blue I'm missing here? I need to look at my notes. No, there's not. Okay. Bystander effect. Yeah, placing ropes in the editor. I've never done it, but I've heard that it's like really annoying to do. Okay, spawn in. Yeah, I'm gonna remember to get water this time at the end of the level, so I don't waste a bunch of time. Which, that's not something I had to worry about in my practice run. I don't really know what went wrong. I'm gonna have the slow way just because I'm kind of scared of the goobies. Man, I had like way less speed into that spin jump than I thought I did. There are so many freaking wind guys right there. It's actually insane. Nice. That was pretty good, actually. Okay. Get this stupid ass blue coin. At least the good part of... Oh, I didn't get the ledge grab. Ledge grab is actually faster there. The good part about this blue coin is I get to read chat. Yeah, yeah. Wait, yeah, he does run right in front of the police and they just kind of don't care. It's actually kind of wild. Is there a blooper next to me? Why is there goop right there? Okay, so clean that off for later. Please. Come on. Okay, box. Let's grab the box. And then we go up to do paper kicks. Or miss the wall jump because my angle was slightly off, but you can't really tell. Love this game. I love Super Mario Sunshine wall jumping mechanics. Okay. Why am I doing the paper kicks here backwards all of a sudden? Guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Except that it kind of does, because I'm used to doing it the other way around. Oh well. Nice. Grab this on the way down. That's crazy. What? The late Y-cam damage cancel? Okay, I don't need more water right now. What was that? Get damaged, go into Y-cam, then a second later it cancels my Y-cam after I pressed Y-cam after going into damage. Actually, I'm molding so much I almost forgot about this blue. I hate that. There's not a blooper over here, right? Why is there goop right here? What happened for a blooper to shoot goop all the way over there? I'm so confused. Okay, this should be enough water to operate. I did stop in the fountain there because I realized I kind of was running low. Okay. I guess I didn't want to wall jump there, you're right. Super Mario Sunshine. Okay. We're almost there. I don't know what the time is at right now, so come on, grab. Oh, okay. Looks like we are gonna get our sub 30. That is our goal time, which means we get to move on from this without drinking Carolina Reaper hot sauce. Ugh. My day is saved. You can jump right there? There we go. 29:34. That is actually pretty bad in terms of this category. But in terms of learning this run in one day, a 29:34 is not actually bad at all. I'm happy. In terms of like what would need to be improved that run, aside from like some moment to moment things and just like not having to reference my notes, the big major thing is the turbo door blue, which I can actually try to show off right now that I'm not doing it under a time limit. I have time to think about it. I think I have to pause 3 times for it, right? I don't know if I actually don't know. Okay, well, or just die. Second to last. Let's go. Well, at least not last. Well, I don't know if I'll actually be submitting these times to the leaderboards. I mean, maybe I will. I don't know. Just to be on there. Like, may as well. All right. I can't really be spamming the L button much faster. I mean, I guess I can be, but... Is there an easier way to do that? Like... Oh, I'm against an invisible wall. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we don't have to worry about the polluted piranha. So... Oh, wait, I'm gonna have to... So, wait, does going to blue coins, does that advance your quarter frame? Mashing GP is bad practice? Oh. Yeah, does collecting blue coins advance your quarter frame? So would I need to pause here 3 times or just once? Because I actually don't know. Because usually in the run, you collect 2 blues before doing this. I see. Once you're high enough, you just stop hovering? Oh. Okay, I always just try to do it at the end of the hover. You have no idea? Okay. I will assume it's... I think blue coin prompt. I think there's a weird thing with, like, save prompts, where sometimes they advance your quarter frames, sometimes they don't, depending on which save prompt it is and how you interacted with getting it. So yeah, either we're gonna get it here or not. Let's see. Okay, well, we didn't. Oh well. I'm not gonna keep trying that because I'm not on a save or a practice file. All right, going to reset that run. That was 10 shines, no shines. Very fun category, I must say. Even as somebody who's not like the biggest blue coin fan, that's a very fun category. I am real quickly save my splits. I'm going to change splits here. We're going to be doing Get on Top of Pachinko because it's a short one. We can do as an intermission. Then after Get on Top of Pachinko, I'll probably take a break, and then we'll do Duck Riders. So yeah, Get on Top of Pachinko. Our goal time is a sub... I think I put sub 130. In my notes it said sub 2, but then I got a sub 2 first try yesterday when I just did it for fun. So probably sub 130 or maybe sub 145. I don't know. Let's just say 130. Let's just say we're going for a sub 130, which is kind of crazy, but oh well. This is also a race file. I don't know if I saved that run, so I'm just going to overwrite it just in case. I'm going to drink some of my green screen juice. I think I can do it too. My kidney kicks have gotten a little bit better over time in terms of efficiency. It's just the biggest thing is I'll lose the kidney kick sometimes. Also, getting to kidney kicking quickly is also a big time loss for me. No, we're not going to be doing the tree one again this week, although I might revisit it because I like that speedrun. I think that one's very fun. This is just we speedrun to Pachinko, the Pachinko level, and then we use an infinite wall jump trick to get on top of Pachinko, and that's when time ends. That's a very short speedrun. It's the A spam there. Hover too early. Nice, didn't even need to ground pound. Oh wait, so I shouldn't be spamming right there. Alright. Not much to this run, it's just do kidney kicks all the way up. Very hard trick to learn, but once you kind of learn it, it's not too hard to do somewhat consistently at an okay level. Big thing for me with kidney kicks is always remember to long press the A button to get big wall jumps. That's something I kind of struggled with for a while in the input order, is make sure I'm doing big wall jumps while kidney kicking. Okay, we're getting pushed by the push barrier. We're actually going really fast. It's the fastest I've ever done this. I've climbed up Pachinko machine many times before, not just not specifically for this speedrun. And time, 1:35. Okay. That time could have been made up simply not even during the kidney kicking stuff. I mean, I think it could have been. My kidney kicking there, I think, wasn't peak efficiency. But what I really could have made up that time for was entering. The entry was really just the worst part. Yeah, kidney can't speak. Kidney kicking is very fun once you learn it. It's very hard to learn, but yeah, once you learn it, it's so fun. All right, well, that was attempt number 1. I don't know what I put the goal as in the description. I think I put a sub 145, but we're gonna go for sub 130 here. Yeah, even doing the ground pound way sooner. True. Oops, I didn't start my timer. I must have pressed the wrong key or something. Description is sub 130? Okay, cool. Okay. Let's do this thing. Okay, I'm just gonna reset off that. I'm gonna keep resetting until I get a good entry, I think. It's such a slow run. Just save 5 seconds. Yeah, I'm already feeling the like fear setting in of like, oh god, I'm gonna keep like, I'm gonna get the entry finally, but then I'm gonna miss a wall jump during the kidney kicks up, and then I'm gonna have to reset. Oh boy. That was weird. That was really weird. Oh, this was so weird. Okay, we at least got that. Okay. I like to switch off the hover nozzle because a couple of times I've accidentally tapped my R button while doing this, and then if you hover, then you just lose. because you can't get a wall slide after hovering. So for safety, I like to have the squirt nozzle equipped. Come on, why can't... Okay, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. Stuff like that is now going to happen if I get a good entry. Still going to commit to it, though. Been pushed by the push box, which just visually looks weird, but actually, I don't think it affects your kidney kicks. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I hovered too early. I knew I was probably behind, so I tried to go for an aggressive hover there. All right. Just 5 seconds. We need a split for the entry and a split for the push barrier. Me getting my rock band pedal so I can split while kidney kicking. A little inefficient. Okay, just reset. So yeah, the hover timing there is actually really tough. If you really want to be going efficient. Hovered like way too early there. Come on, why can't... It's over. No, I can still bring it back if I have really good kidney kicks here. Which are not shaping up right now. Come on. No, I was trying to go so fast because I knew I was behind. Okay. Working it out. We might be at this for a bit longer than I thought. I'll like give myself the deadline by 5 p.m. So I have 15 more minutes to try this. And if I fail by then this is failed. And then I need to take a break and... Okay. I should just be doing the YCam thing there. I don't think it's that hard. I just was lazy and didn't want to learn it. Yeah, the ledge grab is slow. I'm also just like too lazy / scared to just jump up there like a normal person. That's like so not good enough. Yeah, there's no way. Okay. We're gonna get this one of these attempts. I technically have 15 attempts. Well, more like 10. If I'm playing super optimally here. And honestly, less than 10. Trying to really min-max that, but I think that always ledge grabs, so I just should jump there. Don't complicate the beginning, I think, is what I need to do. Just do what I have been doing. Just get into the entry first try, and then as long as I get the kidney kicks, then we should be golden. Really? I collected that coin so early. Okay. Am I bouncing off the wrong tent? I don't think so. Oops. Maybe for the strats I'm doing, I am. Because yeah, you bounce off the pineapple one, but you're supposed to, like, Y-cam off of it. At least world record. It keeps switching tents. Oh, am I? Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention. I guess. Maybe that's why I feel so awkward at the beginning here. Because, yeah, it's supposed to be this pineapple one. Okay, nice. Yeah, that part is so slow. Come on. Lock in. Why am I not getting a spin on? Why am I not getting a spin on specifically that direction? Hello? It's lost, but I'm still gonna see how good of a time I get. Okay, never mind. Why was I not getting a spin on one specific direction? That's so weird. Okay. Be safe file. No way, Jose. Nice. I think that might have been my best entry. Why do I switch to hover nozzle though? For safety, I guess? Why am I not getting the spin that direction? That's so weird. Okay, wait, I need to practice this apparently now. Oh, it only happens during live runs. I see. Nope. Weird. It's like the type of thing I need to not be thinking about while kidney kicking. The only thing I should be thinking about are my angles, and not if I'm hitting spin puts or not. Ah, okay. Whew. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm spinning too fast. That could be true. I also spin later than most people in my kidney kicks. I wait until, well, I wait until after the jump to, like, finish the spin. Which I think means I need to rush them more often. So that might be an adjustment I have to try to make. Although, I don't know, like trying to make adjustment to kidney kick muscle memory is kind of insane. I don't think I actually want to be jumping there. I don't think I want to be hovering super mega duper early there. Okay. That is way late. Yeah, there's no way that was making it. I think it's possible for me to get a sub 130 if I miss the immediate like entry, as long as I get an immediate wall jump entry after that. But then I have to also not do my slow ledge grab stuff in this once I'm in the secret. Yeah, I could have ground pounded, or yeah, ground pounded way earlier there. All right, let's get to the top this time. Ah, this isn't going well. All right, we're gonna get hit by the push box here soon. First couple of times I wall jumped up Pachinko, by the way, I didn't even realize this was happening. The push box was hitting Mario. I'd be like, I at some point realized I was way further in the middle of the Pachinko machine than I was before, and I'd be like, what happened? Oh, this is bad. These are so inefficient. Ah, 140. Damn. Yeah, the spin's not working randomly it's very frustrating. Okay. But we actually got an attempt there, which tells me we'll be getting an attempt soon. I will get this by... Oh no, I have 7 more minutes. I've ran through half my time. Or well, half my time since I set the time limit. There we go. That's the movement I really want, I think. Nice. My thumb fell off the control stick one of those spins. One where I spun really late. Looking good so far. Don't choke. Ugh. Okay, I need to stick with the hover nozzle the whole time. Oh, I choked. I choked! Oh, I have so much time. What the hell? I thought I was out of time. Oh. Oh my lord. That was almost actually crazy. That was... Okay. Wow. That was it. Yeah, I had that with ease. Even after those 2 chokes, I still could have gotten it. I just assumed I was out of time, man. Okay. That tells me always commit then. Always commit. Yeah, I fumbled it over and over because I just like thought it was lost. So I stopped caring, which is so bad. Nice. Gonna keep hover nozzle actually. Come on. Come on. I think I can still make it. No! Okay, it's probably lost now. I'll still commit though. I can't see the timer. That's the really sad. Oh, well, okay, it's definitely lost now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But seeing that I was at a 122 there. Yeah, I definitely can get this comfortably. I just keep choking at the end. Okay. You come into the only moon run you've actually submitted. Nice. Let's go. I'm so bad at it. Okay. I keep fumbling. For no good reason. Oof. Slow get up. Really bad start here. Really inefficient angles. We're just trying to get a sub 130. Starting to look better. Lost the slide. I hate it when you lose the slide. Whew. Shouldn't arbitrarily end in 3 minutes. Okay. I won't then. Because that means I'd have to drink hot sauce. Win-win for me. Well, except I don't get to take my break. Also, that's a really slow entry. Or maybe if I don't get it in 1 minute from now, if I don't get it this attempt, I drink hot sauce, but still continue. I'm gonna reset actually, because I missed my timer key, so my timer started late, slightly too late. Okay. Oops. Okay, I let go of hover early there. That definitely is going to save me a bit of time. You're joking, dude. You're actually joking. Oh, I pressed the A button like a frame too early on the last wall jump. So I missed it. Wall jumped late. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Harbor. Yeah, that would have been like a 109, I think. Or something. Yeah, that wall jump just completely broke it. Oh. All right. Okay, reset. We're gonna start Duck Riders with drinking Carolina Reaper hot sauce, I think, because I set the goal to do it by 5. It's now after 5. But I will still continue getting this until I get a sub 130. Which, I mean, if I almost got like a 109 or whatever, that's actually crazy. What's even crazier is I can save like, what, 10, 20 seconds on top of that? What's the world record for this again? Bad hover. Oof. Bad start. My kiddie kicks really are the best when I only have to worry about the angles. But every now and then I start like thinking about how my hands are feeling and stuff while doing kiddie kicks. And then that's when the spins start getting missed, I think. Inefficient. Okay, 122. Actually, tragic we didn't get like the sub 110, but I will take a 122 any day of the week. Okay, that was pretty fun. You miss every second spin. Yeah, I was doing that for a while too. It's so weird. I don't understand how that works. Also, sorry if like a gong noise came through my mic or whatever. I hit my mic stand. Whew. Okay. I'm going to take a quick BRB before Duck Riders. And then when I come back for Duck Riders, because I didn't get the time I wanted in time, I wanted to get the sub 130 by 5 p.m. and unfortunately I got it just after. I'm going to be starting Duck Riders by drinking a bit of Carolina Reaper hot sauce. It's very spicy. I'm not going to be drinking a whole lot, just a little bit. And I'll try to explain the run as that's happening. So as I'm like dying. But yeah, anyways, I'll be right back. I'm going to refill my water. Maybe close my window because it's getting hot in here. And yeah, quick BRB. All right. I am back. We are going to be doing some Duck Riders. Is Dude DLC actually real? By the way, I actually might consider doing some like Pachinko, top of Pachinko runs. Cause it's basically just like ILs. It will be? Oh, interesting. That's actually, I'd love to hear that. How are you do that? Are you gonna make your own levels or like alternate levels to stuff that already exists? Oh, extra blues. That's fun. All right. I'm going to close out of my splits real quick. Open up my Duck Riders notes, which aren't very detailed. The only thing that matters at the beginning of Duck Riders is I have to use the pepper clip to get underbell, which I'm not used to. Well, if I want to go fast, which I'm trying to show off like the fastest strats with these runs, even if I'm not going the fastest at them, because I just want to show off like the cool things about these runs, or the things that I find cool anyways. Such as using a pepper to clip into underbell, where I usually use a banana. But yeah. Yeah, 80% Ricco, but slightly different, exactly. I realized that after, but oh well. I like the Duck Riders part of Duck Riders, but yeah, it is basically just 80% Ricco, which I actually am happy about because, oh wait, let me open up the splits. I actually am happy about that because that means this was really easy to learn. I just had to learn like 2 things. The underbell, and then I had to kind of brush up on my banana clip for Chuckster Shine, which I needed to do anyways for Top of All Trees. And then obviously the Duck Riders part itself, but yeah. Finally have your 120 shine file back. Let's go. 120 shining the game as somebody who doesn't 120 or run 120 in this game is so inconvenient. If I ever need a 120 shine file for anything, I'm probably just gonna do a stream like running 120 for the first time, and then it's the only time I do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have like oh, here, actually, I want to show my my notes because I'm starting to take really detailed notes about like a bunch of Sunshine stuff because I eventually want to have like my own entire like web of Sunshine notes. So here, let me show this because I actually think this is really cool. Okay, it's being stupid. Okay, there we go. Let me switch to my desktop real quick. And yes, I am procrastinating drinking the hot sauce. So okay, this is a program called Obsidian. It's really cool. There's like I don't know. It like links a bunch of stuff automatically. But the cool part, I don't know what I just did, by the way. The cool part is that you can like link to other notes and stuff. So oh wait, here, let me put this off screen because there's some like spoilers for future stuff when I'm looking at the file registry here. So if I go over to where is it? Erm. Wait, actually, where did I put this? Wait, where did I put this note? Wait, what? Wait. Okay, here it is. Okay. So it's really cool because I get to like I have this like central doc that's like how I'm gonna plan everything, and I wrote out like the community post announcement and everything. But then I can just like click on the runs I need to do, click here, and then I have like collapsible stuff for like, okay, so here's Underbell, I can collapse that, I can expand it. If I want to look at the lineups here, I can expand that. If I want to read notes about any other split here, which I just wrote 80% for all the Rico stuff, and just a slight note about how to get closer to the Ricco M portal here. But yeah, this is really cool. I actually really like this. It was really useful for 10 shines, no shines. Like, look at this. This is so cool. But yeah, so if you guys ever want to take like really detailed notes for speedrunning, Obsidian I think is a great app for that. But yeah, anyways, a slight detour aside, let's actually play the game. Also, I'm just gonna do that just in case the audio is desynced. I haven't done that at all today, so hopefully the audio hasn't been desynced this whole time. Although I feel like somebody would have noticed if it was. But yeah. Cat thumbs up picture is crazy. Oh, on my desktop? Wait, hold on, let me... That was for, some... Let's see, can I find it? I was doing some, like, project where I was learning something in Unreal. And... Oh, wait, oh, you already saw it. Oh, yeah, and I have the cat's thumbs down version of it, too, but yeah, this guy right here. Well, we can keep him here for now. He'll be giving me thumbs up as I'm running. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's actually get into the runs. Duck Riders. Okay, but before getting into the run, Carolina Reaper hot sauce. Does it say how many like Scovilles or whatever the hell the rating is? I don't know. Oh wow, it doesn't. Okay, so it actually uses ghost pepper and Carolina Reaper in this sauce. This is the ingredients. I don't know if you can read it, but there it is. There's some hot sauce on the side of the bottle, sorry. Yeah, so let's get ready for this and have mercy. It definitely is resized too wide. Wait, hold on, actually, wait, let me... Wait. Oh, wait, that doesn't work as well as I thought. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm getting so sidetracked right now. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, actually, I do need water. Hiccups. Very violent hiccup. Oh, God. Let's wait for the violent hiccup to subside. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't want to start. Crazy, I thought this was a good idea. I did not think this was a good idea. For me. But for the stream. Okay. Let's do some Duck Riders. The hiccups are already subsiding. Oh, God. So, what we want to do here is grab a banana or a pepper there. And then do this guy. Peanut butter will cure my hiccups. Is that real? Luckily, the hiccups are already subsiding. Actually, it's like super transient. It's already going away. Now we want to set up this stupid clip. Oh, God. I'm gonna hope that's close enough. Nice. I might have gone too slow, though. Ugh. I guess we're splitting on The save screen. Okay. Luckily, that's actually like super transient.
On the statue's
The
head.
worst part is immediately. Now it's my mouth is on fire, but it's like I can deal with it. All right. For Chuckster Shine here, we want to unlock Bianco first. Grab this. Okay. Oh, that was actually awful. Okay. Throw that over here. Snipe the guy, because fuck him. He breaks the fourth wall at the end of the game. And then we want to get up here. If you've ever seen this before, this is actually pretty cool. I did it too late, I think. Okay, so basically we're just gonna clip like through all the way to the ground. Okay. I can't play the game right now. My mind is still in like a frenzy right now. There we go. Okay. Okay. And now we're doing a guy or something. I don't know. What? Why would I say that? Like, actually, what compels somebody just to say that? Okay. Unlock Ricco, and then Ricco 1 through 7 is just 80%. But then Ricco 8. That's where it gets pretty crazy. And then my goal time for this run, I can just stay close, is a sub 15 minute. Whew. Okay, nice. And yeah, you just roll out to get a goop fling there. Don't have to do any water slides or anything. Yeah, I watched some of Slime's record. I didn't like, it wasn't my reference run just because of, I think it wasn't my reference run. Because he didn't have English splits, which, it was literally just so I could copy splits. But I did watch some of Slime's run, and it's so crazy, man. Awesome! Missed my spin put. Dude, isn't my Ricco run pretty impressive as well? I don't know. I did that while my mouth was still kind of burning, see? I'm like King Boo, but you don't throw fruit at. I don't even know what that reference was supposed to mean. Screamless? Did this guy really just do Screamless after drinking Carolina Reaper hot sauce? That's what you all are thinking. Alright. Wait, there's a new Gooper Blooper tech? I actually had no idea. Yeah, let's just split really late. That's a good idea. Surely I won't get a false gold on Ricco 2 here. Not I don't think I care if I have false golds though, to be fair, in Duck Riders. Like, as cool as the speedrun is, I'm probably not ever revisiting this because it's just world record, or not world record, it's Ricco Harbor individual world. but with some DLC at the beginning and the back. Some early game and late game DLC. Okay. Oops. Also, something, I don't know why this never clicked with me, but you do want to still, in like RTA, not like an IL or whatever, you still want to end the race as soon as possible here. Okay, I'll just like, if I actually care about having a false call, I'll adjust that after, but I probably won't. Yeah, you still want to end the race as soon as possible so that the shine spawns as soon as possible there. So, I don't know why. I always just thought during like actual runs, it's faster to route for the shine. That is not true. Oh, it's not? Okay. Well, a good thing that I only did that just now. I'd know that if I watched the tasks. Oops. Wait, so wait. Okay. So ending the race as soon as possible doesn't spawn the shine? Oh, wait, because the shine has a separate hitbox, doesn't it? Or like spawn box. I don't know. You know what I mean. Like checkpoint. Is that what it is? What does Duck Riders mean? It's in Ricco 8 there's 3 Piantas who swim around in like duck tubes. And those are called the Duck Riders. And after you talk to all 3 of them, you get like a super secret hidden 1-up, and that's where the run ends. You don't want to go much out of your way, but you want to go a little. Okay. That makes sense. You want to like balance it. Let's live a little. Let's just do that, yeah? I could have dived. I could have dove. I could have doved. That's the past tense. Oh, that's kind of awkward. Very awkward timing on the cycle there. Nice. I must have died there or something. Or fell trying to do Beyblade or something. I could have duende. I could have been a duende. That's what I could have done. What's my goal time for this again? Like a sub 15 or what? I don't know. My timer is hidden behind OBS right now. Let me fix that. And I can actually scroll up to my notes and see sub 15. I could have been Ariana Grande. I could have been. I don't know why I'm doing this so slow. I still didn't see the crane though. I could have been this generation's Ariana Grande. Screamless again? I actually hate doing Scream. I've heard a lot of people say this Goober Bulber is easier for Screamless for them. I find it the opposite. Because in Ricco 1, there's like a spot on the ground that I look at. That when Mario like gets close to is when you can do Screamless. But here the ground is just white. There's no like visual lineup. So it's kind of just based off feeling, which sometimes can go wrong. For me anyways. I'm the Ariana Grande of the SMS community. Is that a good thing? I don't know if it's a good thing. You wouldn't know how to take that. I don't either. Also, what's up, Stephen? Slightly late on the hover. Oh wow. Took up flood. Nice. Saw was missing that coin. Wait. No, you surely go for this coin last, right? Instead of turning around right there. If you miss it. Because you just kind of do like a weird messed up version of the alternate route. Glad this is what you came into. I always take that turn really wide though, I feel like. Green blooper supremacy, agreed. Green blooper was my favorite as a kid, even though I didn't know that there was a difference. And now I feel like I was the smartest kid ever. Or something, I don't know. That's what my mom says anyways. My mom said. And she's an objective judge for that kind of thing. I'm spamstering Shadow Mario. Nice. Bonk on his shoes. Yeah, there's one Duck Rider here, but there's 3 more in the next level. Okay, so let me get my notes just to make sure I'm doing the right thing. I forgot to split. Oh well. So what we're going to be doing, we immediately grab Turbo off the boat. Then we come back to the ramp we just killed Shadow Mario on, and at the bottom, we talk to the first guy, immediately go to the left, wait to talk to the next guy who's soon after, and then Turbo to the back of the boat that we're immediately facing, and then we get to talk to the last guy off a ramp that's on the back of the boat. So, it's okay to go slow here. You're not on like that much of a time crunch in the beginning. Okay. And yeah, so now we just wait like here for the brown guy to come over here. Just like that, the bonk killed all the time save. Yeah, but it could have been more if I didn't bonk. Talk to me. There we go. Okay, that's number 1. Here's number 2. Oh, that was a really fast talk. I like preemptively did it. Oh. Okay, we gotta get here pretty quickly. And here's number 3. We get the hidden 1-up now. By the way, me practicing this, I think yesterday. This is the first time I did this, ever. Oops, I messed that up. I've never done this before, talk to all the Duck Riders. And that is time. Wait, no! No, wait! The spam strike bonk actually killed my PB, I think. I don't know, or my sub 15, not my PB. But also, being stupid also just killed my time anyway, so... I'm still going for the spam strike bonk, or the spam strike method. Yeah, yeah, it's funny to think about. I don't think it's actually true, but in my heart, it's true. All right, so we're gonna give this a couple more tries. Definitely have a 15 in me for this because it's just like Ricco. The spam sprays literally don't save time. They save time over just walking forward. I think. Well, yeah, because you water slide over. Also, not taking out the memory card killed the sub 15 there. I think it saves a little bit of time. I guess I'm not really like 100% sure, but you activate Shadow Mario sooner. Source, trust me. Okay. Get a wall slide there, that's fine. Yeah, but... So I used to do that. I used to water slide into regular spray, but I would mess it up all the time. Also, I'm not paying enough attention. Okay, it's like this. That might not be good. I guess we'll see. Never mind, it is. I forgot to start the timer anyways. Awesome. Alright, alright. Also, I didn't take out memory card either, so I was gonna lose time there anyways. Okay. Let's do this a bit better this time. Dude, what? Where's my jump going right there? Alright, so we want to get the pepper placed like a bit earlier than I did right there. We kind of want to get it placed now. Okay, that's maybe good. I don't like how the pepper like randomly faces directions. I don't know how it works. Memory card out. Split right there. There we go. Remember getting so good at that bit for 20 shines? The plunder bell movement is ironically fun. The plunder bell is... Why is it called plunder bell? Is it because of the pepper? What? Why? Oh, plant plus underbell. I see. Okay, okay. Yeah, it is pretty fun. I unfortunately didn't like really try to learn how to do it super optimally, so I'm losing out on like a cycle or two there, I think. I wasn't really counting, but considering that's my gold, that's the fastest I've ever done that. Don't forget the banana. I think we just carry the banana all the way over here, right? I should learn it, probably just for bingo. The off time that'll be useful for bingo. Alright, let's get this first try. Nice. Yeah, I just have to do it earlier than I expect. Or like, yeah, than I'm expecting to. And it's usually pretty easy to clip into Truckster Shine like that. I don't know why I took the wrong route there. Other than Plunderbell, I like that. Other than Plunderbell, this run doesn't have a whole lot of like things where you're micromanaging two things at once, like a lot of the category extensions do. Like for instance, top of trees, you're oftentimes, there's a couple times throughout the run where you're optimizing between like, well, killing the polluted piranha and jumping on trees, or getting blue coins while jumping on trees. Stuff like that. Oh, for a second, I looked away and then looked back and I saw the orange gooba like behind the boathouse, and I thought that was Mario for a split second. I was like, how did I get back there? Hello? Pachinko, Pluckster. Oh yeah, I'm gonna save like a ton of time here by not spending 20 seconds on those boxes and also grabbing the tentacle first time. Barreluxter and Plelly Skip. That's like, have you ever played Risk of Rain 2? The community around that game calls all the items like names like that. I can't think of one off the top of my head. But if any items in the game are made up of 2 words, that was entirely understandable. Usually I don't know why I bonk on nothing, but I jumped to the right there. Yeah, the community of that game, any item that has 2 words in the name, they just like, they combine them like that. I'm trying to think if I can think of one. Oh, split. Nice. Okay. 30 seconds ahead. I feel like Ricco 4 is going to be an equalizer here. Or it can be. Because I actually had like a pretty good Ricco 4, except like awkward movement at the end of the cycle in the secret. But I got the strats for entry at least pretty well. Oh, don't underestimate the power of the Angry Max choke. As demonstrated. As demonstrated? I was holding the A button there. I don't know how that happened. Well, I thought I was holding the A button. I mean, clearly I wasn't if I jump dive. Jump... What is it? Jump dove? I actually don't know. Jump dive doesn't sound right. Did I hit that? I did. Okay, so that's an example of me being too far out, I think. Although, actually, no, not really, actually. Yo, thanks for stopping by, Bryson. Jump duvend. Ariana Grande? Also, so much... I could... If I'm, like, really stupid, I could lose all my time loss on this level right here. Did I say lose all my time loss? I mean all my time gain. So like that, I almost missed the hover. You know... I'm glad you said that, because, late split, whatever. I like to think of myself as the Selena Gomez of the Zelda community. Now, I did make, on Angry Max Plus, which I've barely posted to at all, I did make Tears of the Kingdom prediction videos about stuff from the trailer. And my predictions were right, so... I'm playing it safe here, by the way. Yeah, just like Selena would do. She was known for her predictions based off trailers. Rest in peace. I don't know why I'm spin jump diving there. I'm reverting back to noob strats. I make the same cycle anyways, so it doesn't matter. Only lose a tiny bit of time here, probably. Shoutouts to Iwata. Actually, I gained time. It did gold, but... Well, yeah, that would be a gold, no matter what, I think. But yeah, that is a false gold, because I split late on Ricco 3. Shoutouts to Iwata is... I should start making that my intro. Just every stream. Shoutouts to Iwata. So anyways, today we're getting into... more meme speedruns. I don't know. I did this nothing bit. It's a nothing bit. Ew. Okay, at least I still grabbed in time. Now if I PB this though, I'm gonna give my shoutouts to Iwata. Okay, I don't know. Maybe Screamless is kind of easier. Like, based off feel, Screamless, I feel like it can do a lot easier on second Cooper Blooper than first. Because whenever I try to do Screamless based off feel on first Cooper Blooper, it's always wrong. But you just pull his damn beak mouth thing for so long in Ricco 5. How do I plan to deal with the backlash? Wait, the backlash of what? I'm not about to be Ligmud, am I? Oh, the all Piantissimo speedrun. Right. This is how I view it. Everyone deserves a second chance, even if they're a racist piece of garbage. And also, he makes me so much money. Every time Piantissimo's in every stream, I get $20 per ad revenue. Per viewer. I don't know what it is. Something about Piantissimo just makes everybody collectively turn off their ad block and then watch the same 10 seconds of the stream over and over again. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. Carry on. I'm afraid it doesn't. It's the thing. Okay. Bonk on Shadow Mario? Bonk on Shadow Mario. We bonk on Shadow Mario in this household. But here's the kicker here. If I bonk on Shadow Mario, I'm breaking even. Checkmate. So it's actually a win-win. See, look at that. But now I'm like 30 seconds ahead now. So even if I like somehow am behind Cycle and Duck Riders, I still lose. Because I don't know, you probably lose more than 30 seconds. I don't know. That's actually a terrifying thought. I don't know how you back up being behind on Cycle. If there is an easy backup, or if you just have to wait. I think you just don't. That's actually messed up. But okay, thankfully it's actually pretty easy though. Hopefully those aren't my famous last words. Dang it. Okay, that's not the direction I wanted to go. Okay, should have had a section about the camera in this game in my AVGN parody. Alright. Actually, notice you can like talk to him through the ramp if you're standing right here, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to risk it. You watched like 2 minutes of that before you already hate AVGN. AVGN was some of the first YouTube I watched as a kid, which probably isn't a good thing. Okay. Okay, I messed that up the exact same way. Okay, lose a bit of time here. That's okay, though. There we go. 1441. That is the Duck Riders run. I hit my goal. That was... I think my goals were a bit too easy. Although, actually, to be fair, I did 3 runs today, so... I think it's fair to have sort of easy goals on a day I'm doing 1,000 runs. It went from 3 to 1,000 really quickly there. Let's get one word from the cat to see about my performance. All right, thank you, cat. That's actually very illuminating. I'll keep that in mind for the future. And yeah, so that's gonna be the stream. Today went way better than I expected, I'm gonna be honest, because so yesterday, Top of All Trees was the run I far and away had the most prep on for this entire week, because that was gonna be the first. I was gonna do like 4 runs a day, by the way. This was gonna be 2 days where I do 4 runs a day. But then I decided I wanted to do it like a whole week thing, because I don't know, and also having like the run that chat makes up of me make my own run and stuff like that. So just spreading out to an entire week I think was actually such a good idea. But yeah, now that 119 happened, we really are on side quest. Actually true. Yeah, I wanted to do this stream, by the way, since like I think 2022 or maybe 2023, I don't know. But yeah, we are on like side quest mode right now before we come back to any percent, which I am going to come back. I'm going to do Road to 100 or Top 100 when I come back to any percent. So instead of a specific time, it's just going to be get to the front page on the leaderboard, basically. What even is the shine on Ricco 8? It's the one that you have to have Yoshi unlocked to get it. Well, unless you know how to do the fruit clip, which I don't remember, but it's that one that's up there. All the way up there, behind the jelly seal. I used to know how to do that clip for... Was it bingo? I know how to do that. It was probably for bingo, or just for fun, but yeah. Anyways. Yeah, top 100 is gonna be rough. I do think I have, like, a bit more grind in me now than I did when I started Road to 119. Like, I'm willing to grind for longer than I was, and both, like, on stream, but also just in terms of, like, not just grind for a week, then stop for 10 months, and then come back. Belly slide percent is totally brain rot. You can monologue while trying it. I won't try it today, because I'm actually really tired and I have a bunch of stuff I need to do today that I didn't have time for yesterday. But... I do want to try and fit in belly. I'll probably watch it tonight and just see what it's like, so I can do it like tomorrow or day after or something. But yeah, I'll try to make sure to do it on a day you're here. We're spiking. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end off stream now. And like usual, I want to thank all my members. But before thanking my members, I do want to thank everybody else for stopping by, whether you're a chatter, a lurker, or anything else. I do appreciate the viewership, whether you're a member or not, whether you donate or not. It's all good. Also, I realized after I ended stream yesterday, I forgot to thank like people who weren't members, so apologies. Thank you everybody again. And now I'm going to thank my members, who would be Stephen Shockley, Sweet Passion, Clifford Longhead, Master Matt K, Space Sam, and Smubs. Thank you guys for being monetary supporters of my channel each and every month. Yeah. So that's gonna be the stream. And if I had one piece of advice to give everybody, it's that don't drink Carolina Reaper hot sauce when you're speedrunning Super Mario Sunshine Duck Riders, because that's a bad idea. Anyways, good night, everybody.